What's going on, gang? This is Ian, your very friendly neighborhood Viking, coming back at you with another Motivational Monday video. This week, we're gonna go over kind of a few things. It's not gonna be one specific topic. We're gonna go over just a couple of things. But first, I need you to go right there, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and make sure you're getting all the video content that we push out to you guys every single week. Speaking of new videos, the other day I did a guitar playthrough for our song The Struggle, which we will post this week. So another reason you should hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and make sure you're getting that notification when we push that video out this week. So if you want to learn how to play one of our songs, if you want to see how I specifically played on guitar, please do check that out. Also, speaking of subscribing, I want to touch on the video that I did last week real quick. Last week I was talking about the fan incentive, what gives the fans the incentive to like, subscribe, and follow you on whatever platforms you use. I took my own advice, and what we are actually going to do is kind of like a contest. These are going to be our 4 main platforms that we're trying to grow exponentially. Now, that's going to be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify. We need more followers. We need as many followers we can get on those sites. And I know everybody says stuff like that, but we need to hit the mark when we hit 1,000 subs on YouTube to really start getting these videos out there. You know, the same thing with Instagram. We do certain things on Instagram that we maybe don't do on Facebook, and obviously with Spotify, we would love to get our music out there as much as we possibly can. So here's what we're gonna do. And for every new 100 followers, subscribers, whatever, collectively in all 4 of those platforms, we are going to give something to you for absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is subscribe or like or follow any of that. That's on those 4 platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. We're going to give something away. Now, it could be a piece of merch, the new song when it comes out, you know, days or maybe a week before everybody else. You can get custom messages, you might get pieces of gear, you might get tickets to the shows for free when we can start doing shows again. Anything like that that we can come up with. We want to give back to you, and all you have to do is follow. That's it. Nothing else. Costs you nothing. Bruh. And you will get stuff for free. This doesn't just count for every new 100 people. So the people who have been there, don't think that we forgot about you, because we didn't. Now, with every new 100, we are going to pick a random person from some platform, one of those 4 platforms, and that's who's gonna win. Now, we don't know what platform we're gonna pick from. It could be Instagram, it could be YouTube that month. We have no idea. But that should give you an incentive to be following us on all of the platforms, because you never know which one we're gonna pick from. And we wanna make sure that you guys get the free gift just for following us, just for supporting us. It's what we can give to you guys. You earned it and you deserve it, and we want to do this for you. If you are not following us on all of those platforms, there will be links in the description to all of those. All you have to do is go and subscribe or follow or like the page, whatever. That's all you do. Click a button and you can get something for free. Another thing I want to go over. I had a good conversation with a good buddy of mine named Shiloh the other day. I've known him for like a long time, and we had a really good in-depth conversation. And we talked about a lot of things that maybe I hadn't quite realized. And listening to him from having an outsider's perspective did give me a different look on things. And one of the things that I actually didn't think about is the name of these videos. Now, these videos started out with just doing pictures and stuff like that. Last year, I would put a motivational thing out every Monday, just in a picture format though. It didn't start doing videos until the beginning of this year. The whole point of it is that it's maybe a little misguiding with the name. What I give in these videos is basically band tutorials. I give you a how-to to hopefully succeed. Hopefully you listen to the stuff that I'm saying and you can apply it to yourself, and hopefully it does work. I can't guarantee shit. I'm just trying to help with the knowledge that I've gained over the last however many years. I'm just trying to help you. It's free to you. I thought about maybe changing the name of the videos, but I don't know to what. Here's another thing for you guys. I'll leave like a little poll that you can comment here in the video. And you tell me if you think I should keep the name or if I should change it. Now, if you think that I should change it, let me know maybe in the comments what you think a good title would be. I would love to just hear from you guys. I would love to see what your opinion is on all of this stuff. So if you want to vote, just pick one. Let me know what you guys think. And if you got a good title, throw it in the comments. I would love to see them. All right, now to get to the meat of the video. What I want to talk about with you guys is basically the greater good with content in your band. Now, when I say that, everybody should be thinking of the greater good of the band, of the company, of what you guys are as a whole. Now, within that, everybody in that band has strengths. I don't want to say weaknesses because we're not concerned with those. Everybody has strengths within that band. Now, the whole process should be to use everybody's individual strengths to come back to this one unit, which you guys are. The whole purpose is to succeed as a band. It isn't to single somebody out. It isn't to just make one person in the band popular or make one person in the band exceed more than everybody else. And I'm not saying that out of a point of jealousy or anything silly like that. I'm saying that if you're in the band to grow the band, that's what you're trying to do. You're not trying to just grow one person. If one person is doing great, that's awesome. Use that to come back to the band, to grow the overall product, because that's what you want ultimately, right? That's what we're all trying to do. So like with Cole does these videos on Instagram and he does great and they get great views, and that's how he got his pasty endorsement, which is awesome, just through Instagram. And that's fantastic. That was a really cool thing. And I'm glad that he got it through just something like that, just something like a channel. Something like that can obviously be done because he did it. And he didn't put any money into it. He didn't heckle these people. Wasn't anything like that. He just bought some cymbals, put a video up, and they contacted him. We want that attention to come back, obviously, to the band. Same thing with me posting these videos. Yes, they are not specifically about the band, but they should come back to us in a whole. Hopefully when people see these, they're going to our channel, they're looking through our music, they're playing our videos. Obviously, I put our music in the background of these videos, things like that. But we want it all to kind of ultimately come back to the band. We want to grow the band as a whole. He's great at doing that. I'm good at doing this. You know, we use those strengths to play on them and come together. In my opinion, that's how you should be looking at it. Because if somebody in your band is very good at being viral or putting out good content, and maybe one of the other guys isn't really that good at being in front of the camera or doing things like that, but maybe he's good at promoting, or maybe he's good at, you know, posting these things or using social media properly. If that's what he's good at or what she's good at, or, you know, whoever is good at, use it. You have that, use it. Don't let just one person take the reins and control everything. You're all here, you all can play a role, so use that to all come back to you. Plan what you're gonna do and how you can turn all of that stuff around to come back to you. Because it can happen and it will happen, and especially if you have multiple hands in the band that are all coming back to one epicenter, one kind of name, that's great. You're never gonna lose with doing that because all you can do is just win. You know what I mean? As long as you're putting out at least pseudo decent content, you know, it doesn't matter if you're just playing guitar or playing drums or doing anything like that. People love that shit. And if it comes back to you guys, especially if you're like promoting music, your own music within the videos or whatever you're doing, that's great because it gives people something that they want, which is like a backseat ride to your personal life within the band, and it's promoting you as a whole. It's promoting your music. Like, they're hearing that and they're seeing the behind the scenes stuff, which is what people love. So use those strengths, whatever they may be. Find them, figure them out, use them. Everybody's got one, so everybody should be using one to grow that greater good, which is your band. I want you all to succeed. I want you all to use these tips that I try to give you to help grow you as a whole. It's important. That's it for this week. I'm trying to keep it short and effective. Once again, make sure you subscribe, you turn those notifications on. That way you get that video that's gonna come out this week of me doing the guitar playthrough for The Struggle off our last record, The Great American Overdose, which you can get right in the description of this video. Make sure you're following us on all the other channels that I mentioned. That way you can get whatever's gonna come out for free next. So we want you to win. We want you obviously to be subscribed and following us. You can't lose. It's free, and you're gonna get something. You absolutely will get something. Make sure that you guys are implementing all of the tools that I'm giving you every single week. I hope you guys had a fantastic Monday. I hope you have an even better rest of the week, and I will see you guys next time. Later.